Let's bring in ABC News political director Rick Klein now at the big board. And Rick, let's go ahead and start with the latest polling here. Where do things stand?
Yeah, Gio, this is the 538 polling average in the state of New Hampshire. And what you see is a race that for a long time, Ron DeSantis looked like he could be in strong position. That started to change sometime last fall. Nikki Haley emerged as the stiffest competition against Donald Trump. And then things got really interesting. Right down the stretch, you see that gap starts to really close. We even saw some polling that had it inside the single digits. Right after Chris Christie dropped out, a lot of people thought, wow, those people are going to go to Nikki Haley. But then look at that little spike right there in Donald Trump's polling. Right now, he is close to 50% once again in the state of New Hampshire. Nikki Haley far back in the latest polling, well into the double digits. And Ron DeSantis truly nowhere to be seen in New Hampshire. He is in danger of not even getting delegates out of the state if he doesn't get 10%. So to the extent it's a two-person race, Trump is still very dominant.
Really interesting to see that difference between Trump and Haley. And tell me, Rick, in New Hampshire on Tuesday, what areas should we be watching specifically? I know you're especially tracking the independent vote in those cities.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Gio. This is what happened in New Hampshire last time there was a primary. Trump romped by about 20 points, but look how many candidates he was against. This time, it is a much narrower field, and the places to really look at for those independent voters, look here on the Seacoast. There's a lot of upscale communities here, a lot of independents, a lot of Democrats as well. Nikki Haley is going to need some of them to come out and vote. But look, Donald Trump had this place wired back in 2016. It's a different coalition this time around, and the question is more of that head-to-head shot, because that's the scenario that we're talking about. To get some independent, those undeclared voters, they can vote in either party's primary, and all of the action this year, of course, on the Republican side.
Absolutely. All right, Rick Klein, thank you so much for your analysis there. And tune into This Week Later. Martha Raddatz speaks with top Biden campaign Lieutenant Quentin Fulks and 2024 hopeful turned Trump backer North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, and Deputy National Security Advisor John Feiner joins to discuss the U.S. strikes targeting the Iran-backed Houthi rebels in the Middle East and concerns about a wider war.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.